Hi everyone, welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope, with me is Coffee, but also coffee as well. And we are enjoying a fantastic afternoon. I just got off work, got rained on pretty significantly, so if I look a little bit disheveled, that is probably why. I did get some new glasses, which I am absolutely loving. These are literally from Target. I went to the Target Optical and they had some pretty cute glasses, so I'm liking them. But anyway, this particular episode is kind of hopefully serve two different purposes. And I'll get to the first purpose is I am starting a second channel. Now, I know you're probably wondering like why do you need a second channel? But I want to start a second channel that is focused primarily on books. It is going to be called Coffee, Books, and Rain, and it is going to primarily house all of the episodes which will talk about any book reviews, upcoming books that I'm doing, and that sort of thing. That way I can feel comfortable generating the type of book content that I want to create without inundating this channel with that level of book review. If book reviews are something you are looking for, please go over there and subscribe. I am literally just getting it started. There are no episodes as of yet, but I'm hoping by this weekend I will be able to get some of the ARCs, the advanced reader copies that I have now for January, reviewed and onto that channel. They will be about 15 minutes each. And I will go by month. So January, I will review some January arcs. February, I will try to review February arcs. And so I usually do have between 8 to 10 books. I may not get to all 8 to 10, but my goal is to try to produce 8 to 10 episodes on that platform a month. And that is going to be, like I said, strictly book literary content. It may have some literary reactionary content as well, depending on what may be going on in the literary world. But that's going to be over there. And I wanted to kind of separate that because it did feel like it may be a specific, more niche content rather than over here, which is a little bit broader and kind of goes a little all over the place with the conversations that we tend to have. The second thing for this particular content is that I wanted to talk a little bit just about not being able to please everybody all the time, and that's okay. I have had some really great comments in some of my posts and in some of my videos, and I can see that there are some interactions that are happening more regularly, and so I want to thank you all for coming back. And if you are coming back, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Hopefully, I am doing something that you kind of enjoy. And if not, constructive criticism is always going to be the best way to let me know in what ways I can assist or maybe tailor my information a little bit better. So that is always something I am always I'm willing to consider. But again, you're never going to please all people all the time. I know on one of my videos about dating icks, I think some people must not have taken that so well because I will say there were not some not so great reviews, and that's okay. That is okay because I think some of my icks are not going to be other people's icks, and that is fine. That is why everyone deserves love. Everyone hopefully has the person that they will be with somewhere around the corner if they haven't found them already, and that is good. And that is what the world is here for. I do not begrudge them. I do not know why they would be so negative or derogatory, but that is another point that I want to make is I think that complete strangers feeling the need to leave negative content or spread negativity is probably something that I would like us to steer away from. Constructive criticism is good, but again, I'm not going to handhold everyone. If I do see that somebody in the comments is starting to bash or belittle another person's thoughts without providing real, I guess, substance, then it may get deleted. And that's simply because constructive criticisms means I see what you're doing, I understand what you're saying, however, I'm not sure I think of it in that way, and here's why. And going from there. I mean, that's how we learn from each other. So that is what I am encouraging, and that is what I'm hoping that we can continue to do on this channel. That's why we have conversations, and that is what I've started this channel for, is to really encourage people to hopefully express a level of empathy with each other, to express a level of compassion and understanding. I know we don't often get that in the world outside, but I do hope that here within these little edges of the screen that we are able to look within ourselves and try to understand where either the other people in the comments or maybe even where I might be coming from. Now, a lot of these topics that I bring up have been brought up through articles, and I bring them to you guys as points of thought. Now, sometimes I agree with them, sometimes I don't, and that's where we discuss, and that's where I love the discussion. So, with all of that being said, I want to thank you so much for being here. And again, please like, subscribe, and share if you think that I'm doing a fairly decent job. I do hope you will check out my secondary page of Coffee, Books, and Rain. We are literally going to be just checking out books over there, new releases, as well as some older books, as well as books that I just want to read and will probably share with you all. They will be about 15-minute episodes. These are usually about 10-ish or so, but I want to be able to give those books the credit that they deserve. And if they if I make an episode of them, then it's probably a book that I'm willing to recommend to other people, and I'm going to express my whys as well as my honest review, and probably have just a few critiques of things that worked or didn't work for me. But that's what I do. Like, I originally thought with my master's degree in English literature that I thought I was going to go and try to be a professor of literature in some respect. I had projected that to be my career path. However, life happens, and sometimes you take a different path. And now I've been in my current career for about 15 years. It'll be 15 years in March, and I love it. I love the people I work with. I love the mission that I work towards, and I never bring up what I do outside of this YouTube, but I'm just saying that I love what I do, and but I am here to talk about the thing that I'm passionate about as well, which 1, coffee, 2, communication, and 3, books. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys on the next page. Have a great one. Bye.